we have a lot of confusion about what a man and a woman is, what a trans man and a trans woman is. So there's a woman here who was on the Senate floor talking to Josh Hawley, talking about the Roe v. Wade situation. And there was a back and forth between what a trans man is and what a trans man is not. If you guys are squeamish or trigger easily, or you're beta, or you're freaking get offended off of easy stuff, please click away now, because we're about to have a real discussion.
What's up? This is Method Man right here. Yes, I have a mask on because I care. Welcome to Jody's Corner.
YouTube was good. It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, click on them alerts. I go live 3 times a week, and I upload every single day. Get those alerts for the content that you want from the YouTubers that actually know what they're talking about. Let's go ahead and get up into this situation here. I'm just going to react to the video, and then we'll have a discussion. I've seen this video once, and I'm dying to see it again with the rest of you.
Professor Bridges, you said several times, you've used a phrase, I want to make sure I understand what you mean by it. You've referred to people with a capacity for pregnancy. Would that be women?
Many women, cis women, have the capacity for pregnancy. Many cis women do not have the capacity for pregnancy. There are also trans men who are capable of pregnancy, as well as non-binary people who are capable of pregnancy.
So this isn't really a women's rights issue.
We can recognize that this impacts women while also recognizing that it impacts other groups. Those things are not mutually exclusive, Senator Hawley.
Oh, so your view is that the core of this right then is
I'm
about
blown.
what?
So I want to recognize that your line of questioning is transphobic.
Whoa.
And it opens up trans people to violence by not recognizing them.
Wow, you're saying that I'm opening up people to violence by asking whether or not women are the folks who can have pregnancies?
So I want to note that 1 out of 5 transgender persons have attempted suicide. So I think it's important
because of my line of questioning? So we can't talk about it?
Because denying that trans people exist and pretending not to know that they exist.
He's not denying they
That
exist.
trans people exist by asking you if you're talking about women having pregnancies?
Do you believe that men can get pregnant?
No, I don't think women can get
So
pregnant.
you are denying that trans people exist?
What? 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 For sure, it's going to be one of those videos. Calm down, Jody Joe. They're watching you.
And that leads to violence? Is this how you run your classroom? Are students allowed to question you?
Absolutely.
Or are they also treated like this, where
No,
they're
they're
told
allowed
that
to
they're
question.
opening up people to
Get it.
violence?
We have
Get
a
it.
good time in my
Questioning.
class. You should join.
I bet.
You might learn a lot.
Professor Bridges, you said several times, you've used a phrase, I want to make sure I understand what you mean by it. You've referred to people with
a capacity for pregnancy.
a capacity for pregnancy. Would that be women?
Many women, cis women, have the capacity for pregnancy.
Many women, cis women. That's cis word. Where does that come from? Where are all these words coming from? What is cis? So I'm assuming cis, they use this word to label straight heterosexuals. So a regular straight heterosexual woman have the capacity for pregnancy. Yes, that is scientifically true.
Many cis women do not have the capacity for pregnancy.
Many cis women do not have the capacity for pregnancy. Yeah, the many cis women that you're talking about that don't have the capacity for pregnancy also have a natural defect in the order of things. You can't sit up here and say that. Women without defects can have babies. And women that can't have babies, there's a defect there. There's something abnormal. Something's wrong. But all women can have babies unless something's wrong. Don't try to nitpick the words and say many cis women do not have the capacity. They don't have the capacity for pregnancy because something is wrong with them. There's an illness, an abnormality, an irregularity, something that takes that ability from them. But naturally speaking, women have the capacity for being pregnant.
There are also trans men who are capable of pregnancy.
There are trans men who are capable of pregnancy. All right, so just get this straight. A trans man is a, get these words right. I don't want to offend nobody. A trans man is a born female, a female-born human who identifies and transitions to be a male human. So you go from girl to boy. So you were once a female, now you're a male. You were once a woman, now you're a man. So then they can't be pregnant then. Oh shoot. There are also trans men who are capable of, yeah, those are women. Wait. I'm getting my shit wrecked. Trans men are biologically still women. So yes, they can be pregnant. I agree with the statement. All right. It's the one at the end that blows my mind. Let's keep going. All right.
As well as non-binary people who are
non-binary people who are capable of pregnancy. Non-binary people. All right. Internet, help me. What is non-binary? Non-binary says some people gender changes over time. People whose gender is not male or female use many different terms to describe themselves, with non-binary being the most. So a non-binary is someone who is not male or female. Well, that's not right. Male nor female. What are you then? I can understand what they say because they divide, because the LGBT community divides woman and female. They're separate. But the definition of non-binary is you're not a male nor female. So if you're not male nor female scientifically, what the freak are you? You're absolutely something. Ain't no such thing as non-binary. What the heck? It's a made-up term that says that we are all either males or females in this world. Now, if you want to say you're a man, I'll call you a man. If you want to say you want to be a woman, I'll call you a woman. But your genealogy, your sex, your scientific term, you are a scientific female or male. There is no other choice. This is weird. This is made up shenanigans. I get it. But I guess she's right too. Non-binary people who are capable. Yeah, if this non-binary, this is so confusing. How could you say that you're not male or female, but you could be pregnant? This woman says non-binary, which means you're not neither male nor female, but you're capable of pregnancy. That means you are female, because you can only be pregnant if you are a female. What is going on here? What kind of shit? What in the hoot and the hollering in the school is Scooby-Doo? Yeah, but it's going on in this motherfucker, bro. I feel like I'm losing my shit, bro. Help me, please.
who are capable of pregnancy.
So this isn't really a women's rights issue.
Take that off.
We can recognize that this impacts women while also recognizing that it impacts other groups. Those things are not mutually exclusive, Senator Hawley.
Oh, so
look at her big, bubble, nasty, demonic eyes. I could see Satan coming out of them hoes. And I'm not talking about that her position makes her Satan. I'm looking at her eyes and how she's just so wired. She's got these big, bubbly eyes that are just so freaking big and glossed over yellow, and the way she's fidgeting and look like she's possessed of some shit, bro. What the freak?
So your view is that the core of this right then is about what?
So I want to recognize that your line of questioning is transphobic.
How the heck is his line of questioning transphobic? He's asking questions. You know what? If his line of question is transphobic, then I'm transphobic based on the way you judge us. Y'all sit up in here. How the heck can we learn about y'all if when we ask you questions, you call us transphobic? Let me tell you a little something. Phobia means the fear of. I ain't afraid of none of you mother freakers, bro. On my Bernie Mac shit. I ain't scared of none of you mother freakers now. I ain't scared of you now. Hit me. Ain't nobody afraid of no trans or no gays. We trying to learn to accept y'all and understand so we can have a conversation with y'all in the streets without making y'all call us transphobic and shit. You calling this senator transphobic in front of all these bodies. Who the freak are you? Y'all are trash, bro. Y'all trash.
And it opens up trans people to violence by not
It opens up trans people to violence by not recognizing
recognizing them.
Wow, you're saying
what? What? It opens up trans people to violence because I'm asking you about how you are, what you want to be called, what you identify as. That's opening you up to violence because I'm saying you don't exist.
that I'm opening up people to violence by asking whether or not women are the folks who can have pregnancies?
So I want to note that 1 out of 5 transgender persons have attempted suicide.
Oh, I got something for that. How is it that we're not going to bring mental health into the situation? I got the answer for that. Usually a man who says, I'm a woman, sometimes there's some stuff mentally going on there, and it's depression, it's clinical depression, it's anxiety. A lot of people who have been, a lot of people who have transitioned, a lot of people who have, who are hypersexualized, were also touched as children and have very bad childhoods. That's why one of the first questions that these doctors ask is, tell me about your childhood. That shit that you're trying to say about attempted suicide has a direct correlation to mental health. But we don't want to bring in mental health because you're like, oh, so I'm sick because I'm a man and I want to be a woman.
We're not doing credit. You're gonna give me my fucking money back.
Excuse me, sir. There's a young man in here. And you watch now.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
I can call the police if you'd like me to. You need to settle down.
You need to settle down and mind your business, okay? Ma'am, once again, ma'am.
I said both of you.
No, you said sir. Once again, it's ma'am.
I actually said both of you guys. It was a general.
Right beforehand, you fucking said sir.
Sir? Okay.
Motherfucker, take it outside. If you want to call me sir again, I will show you a fucking sir.
I apologize.
Motherfucker.
I apologize now.
I need your corporate number because I'm going to call them and talk about how it's misgendered several times in this store.
I apologize for that.
I need your corporate number now.
That's a man, bro. That's a whole man. Talk about some call me ma'am. Bro, I ain't doing the mental gymnastics. You come in here aggressive, knocking stuff down in the store, talk about meet me outside. These are manly traits. And you look like a freaking quarterback. Freak out of here, man. So that, yeah, I go back to the situation. Mental health. Brett needs a doctor. A doctor. He needs a psychiatrist to talk about his childhood and what made him this way. Why is he so upset? Why is he so angry? Why the freak would he come in the dressing store in a GameStop trying to take something back dressed like this? How you gonna say you a man and you wearing them freaking jeans and shit? Are those even female jeans? Man, I can't even tell the difference between them jeans and Rockstar jeans. What's going on here, bro? So let's go back to this sheet here that's making my head hurt.
So I think it's important
Because of my line of questioning? So we can't talk about it?
because denying that trans people exist and pretending not to know that they exist.
Nobody said that they exist. They don't exist or not. We're having issues with what you're labeling them, saying that a trans man can have a baby. And here it's about to come right now.
I'm
It's
denying that trans
dangerous.
people exist by asking
Are you?
if you're
Are
talking
you?
about women
Are you?
having pregnancies.
Do you believe that men can get pregnant?
No, I don't think women can
So
get
you are
pregnant.
denying that trans people exist?
And that leads
You, bow, ow, shoot. Oh. She not, oh.
Hell no, to the no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no, to the no.
Let me go through this one more time, bro.
You?
having pregnancies.
Do you believe that men can get pregnant?
No, I don't think women can
So
get
you are
pregnant.
denying that trans people exist?
And that leads to
We need to break this down one more time. Listen to what she's saying, and this is the backbone of this video. One more time, for clarity.
exist by asking you if you're talking about women having pregnancies.
Do you believe that men can get pregnant?
Do you believe that men can get pregnant? Factually, no. men can't get pregnant. And here's exactly why she believes what she believes. And here's why it's very dangerous to separate words and make up definitions, ladies and gentlemen. Pardon me. It's very dangerous to separate man from male. They are one and the same. You cannot be a man without being a male. She believes that you could be a man and be a female man. This is what she believes. And this is what a lot of people in the LGBTQ community believe. You can be a female born as with a vagina, but be a man. I have the dictionary to prove it. Let me look up what a woman is. A woman is an adult female human. You can't be a woman. You can't be a woman without being a female human. What's a female? Highlight it. Female is the sex of an organism that provides a large the sex. This is the science of it. This is irrefutable. Well, then what's a man, Jody Joe? I got y'all. Here's what a man is. A man is an adult male human. What's a male? Male is the sex of an organism that provides the blah, 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 science. These are the facts. This shit is not up for debate. You're taking them and you're splicing words. It's a sickness. Y'all out here doing some bullshit, and I'll never agree with this. These are mental gymnastics that y'all are putting out there. A man is a male. And me saying that is what a lot of y'all disagree with. And that's why I live in reality, and you are welcome to the Twilight Zone.
By asking you if you're talking about women having pregnancies?
Do you believe that men can get pregnant?
No, I don't think women can get pregnant.
So you are denying that trans people exist?
And that leads to...
Even though I believe, it's funny how we use the word believe. Even though I know that men can't get pregnant, I know for a fact that men cannot get pregnant. That still doesn't make me say that trans people don't exist. They absolutely exist. And I absolutely embrace them. And I'm even trying to learn so I can coexist in the world with them. I encourage you guys to go watch my video that I just did. One of the hardest videos. This is another one of the harder videos I've had to make, where I ask, what is a woman? And I really just break it down, because I'm trying to understand what's going on here in 2022. But one thing is happening. We are living by modern society standards, and we are living with the science and nature. The community is bending and breaking rules and separating and blurring shit. It is in y'all court to fix y'all shit. A male is a man and a woman is a female. A woman is a female. A woman is a female. A man is a male. Until y'all come up and meet me where the facts are at, we ain't got no agreement. We will never agree. We will never agree. I'm going to say it again. Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever understood the confusion, here's the confusion where it comes from. This is what they believe. They believe you could be a female man. They believe you could be a male woman. That is nonsense. Until you in the community, until people like you understand that a woman is a female and a man is a male, we got nothing to talk about. And I'm not interested in learning your magician tricks, because that's exactly what it is. Let's talk about the facts, and then I'll play make-believe, and I'll call you whatever the freak you want me to call you. I'll still do it to make you feel better. But if we talking about facts, you over here on the Senate floor, you over here talking about laws, get your facts straight. Them la-da-da, I'm a princess, I'm a man, I'm a woman. As soon as you walk through that door, that veil is gone. Time to get down to the facts. And that's a fact, Jack. Put in the comment section what you guys think. I'm Jody Joe, and I'm out this thing, man. Deuces.